Ella, I'm the Plants Meow, and I'm here today to do another unboxing from Camila's House of Plants. This one I am so excited about. One of the plants I actually already have, but a very youthful, younger form, and this is a very mature size, so I'm extremely excited about it. And it was very decently priced, so I could almost sell my younger version for almost the same amount of money, so I feel completely justified in buying it, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm really excited to show you it. But right behind me here, I do want to introduce you to someone. So this guy here is my new Anthurium magnificum, and I was actually so excited because I just went to a book signing for Summer Rain Oaks for her new book for How to Make a Plant Love You. Exotics had a pop-up shop there, and they have this plant. Really, when me and my boyfriend saw it, we just couldn't resist it. It's gorgeous. So it was definitely worth it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I got to meet Summer Rain. I'm so excited I got to see and purchase this plant. It's really awesome because I don't quite get to see plants like this in person ever. I don't have any shops around me that carry anything but the more common plant. So this was so thrilling for me. And if you don't know, I live in Delaware. So that's in the US, and we don't have quite unique plant shops. A lot of the ones that we have are your typical garden center, and we have some few like odds and ends that carry some interesting things, but never like this. I don't think I've ever seen an anthurium that isn't that common, other than the common anthuriums. So it's really exciting to come across this one. There's a better look at this guy. Just so incredible. But yeah, he's gonna be watching me do this unboxing. So if you don't already know, Camila's House of Plants actually has an Etsy shop. So she's constantly posting rare and amazing plants for incredible prices, and I highly suggest you check her out. If you look over here, I'll give you a quick little screenshot of what her website looks like, and it's so easy to navigate. Obviously, Etsy shop, pretty straightforward. And she's been really helpful anytime I've reached out to her. I absolutely love Johanny. So this box, like I said earlier, is gonna have something very special to me, and it pretty much is gonna give me the same amount of joy that this guy gives me back here. So I'm gonna try to unbox that one first, and I'm gonna put it on this side, so that way you guys can enjoy these two plants on the side of me while I unbox the rest of these plants. Here's the box. So it's a big box. I'm so excited. So the particular plant that I'm most excited about, it's basically one that I didn't think I'd be able to get in quite a mature size, because they sell a lot of, I call them like youth versions of the plant. So I never really came across a more mature one, and I thought if I ever did, it would be really expensive. So I just kind of put that out of my mind, purchased my youth one, was completely happy with that till the day she posted it in her shop. And then that was it. That was it. I got it. It's here. Yeah. You're gonna see it too, and you're gonna be like, I want one as well. You should. And you should check out her shop, because she's been posting a lot of these lately. Just a little side note, I will go over prices here. So typically they'll just be priced according to the size, and plants vary quite considerably by size. So, you know, that price is really gonna change on you. So this is the inside of the box. I believe this is the one I would like to show you first, and I really hope so. She just wraps her plants up in tissue paper and ships them in bare root sphagnum moss. Be like, so this is like what I would like to receive. If I ever had like another graduation for something, I don't know why I would. That's a true gift. That's a true gift. Why is it so pretty? So, as As you can tell, it is a variegated Monstera Thai Constellation. I am so excited. This actually costs $295, and if you've seen the youth ones being sold on eBay, you know that they are close to the $200 range. So getting one like this with fenestrations, not to mention they have the holes as well. To me, this was a steal. It was an absolute must. Oh. And it was actually really surprising because I snatched this one up probably right away as soon as I saw it. And then like she had a couple more after that too. But this one, I just couldn't believe like how many she had. And I still see her post like a couple like yesterday, and it's just incredible. Like, I can't believe this. Absolutely thrilled with this plant. And this one has 3 big leaves. I'll show you them up close. I can barely see if you can see them. Okay. Just, wow. That is incredible. And here's the second leaf. And then the third leaf has the least holes. Oh gosh. And I don't know if you already know this, but compared to other variegated monsteras, the Thai Constellation doesn't lose their variegation. So this is always gonna have it, and it's really exciting. Just look at it. Oh, it even has a secondary hole starting right here. It's a little guy. But wow. Just incredible. And at the end of this video, I'll also give you a little video where you can just see the plant up close in detail. This is truly a beautiful plant. Completely amazing. Camilla's House of Plants never fails to deliver, honestly. Wow. I still can't believe that I have this plant now. So, as promised, I have the 2 beauties on the side. It kind of feels crazy to just look into the camera and just see these 2 there. And it's like, I feel incredibly lucky to have these 2. They're beautiful. It just really makes you think about nature and just how incredible some of these plants are that just have been created through nature. And the beauty, I just can't, it's unfathomable to me. And we're just so blessed. I'm sorry I'm geeking out a bit, but I want to get this plant. I want it. So cute. So gorgeous. This is what it's all about. Both of these. Both of these. I'm fawning really hard. So in this shipment, I actually have 3 more plants. I'm showing 6, 3 more plants, right? I'm doubting myself because I did something wrong here. 3 more plants. 3 more plants, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do something smaller just to kind of mellow out this wonderful large plant specimen scene got going on behind me. Humble them a little bit with a a baby guy. So this I purchased for $85, and it is the Monstera STANDLEYANA, and this is actually the variegated form. It's really pretty. I love the cream variegation on this one, and it's highly variegated. It looks so good. This one's actually so pretty in person. Loving this one. In keeping with my current Monstera theme, I have one more in this shipment. Oh. Okay, so this one is actually the Monstera BORSIGIANA AUREA. So it is another variegated Monstera, but it is the BORSIGIANA with the cream color variegation, or cream or yellow color. Well, yeah. Those fenestrations. That is just stunning. Wow, really beautiful. I can't wait to get these potted up and in their places. They're just gonna look so gorgeous. So this one was actually the most pricey plant out of the order, which I know seems crazy. This one was $385. I know a lot of you are probably screaming inside. I screamed a little bit inside too. But as you know, while the white color BORSIGIANA is rare, the cream one seems to be even rarer. It is appropriately priced. I felt comfortable buying it from Johanny just because she sent me plants that are always in really good shape. So I know this one can grow. If I need to, I can sell cuttings one day, which makes me a little sad. But if it gets to the point where, yeah, they're getting really full and they're really big, I will definitely do that and spread the love into the world. So that is just as exciting for me as well. Also, one more thing that I do want to note with this Monstera here, a lot of listings on eBay will show the mature form in the photo. You think you're buying the mature version at that price, and you're not. If you actually just swipe the photo, you'll see that it's actually the infant plant, which is really deceitful. Like, I don't need to just see the adult form of the plant. I need to see what I'm buying. I think that is deceitful, and at least put it in your description that is not the plant that you're purchasing. I've seen sellers that haven't even done that, but still, I don't like it when it's the first photo. You should at least put the first photo as a plant that you're selling, and the second photo should be of what it could grow up and look like, and that's fine with me, but not as your first advertised photo. I don't like that at all. Camila never fails to put the plant that you'll pretty much be getting. So a lot of times she'll list in her comments description, yes, this is the plant pictured, or you'll get a plant similarly pictured. It's not a whole different plant, which is completely disappointing. And I'm going to show you a quick few examples of some of those listings. It's so easy to go on eBay and just type in Monstera Thai Constellation and have these pop up. So if you look over here, I'll have a couple. So you'll see there's the mature plant, and then if you swipe, it's not the mature plant, and you'll see the price that it's sold for. And it is disappointing. You think oh my gosh, look, they're selling this, but sometimes people don't even swipe for the photo, and I feel like that's not good at all. Like, you should at least, even in the image of your first photo, say this is not the plant you're getting, something of that sort. So if you look in this one over here, this is a plant that is the picture that's listed. You can see the price is completely different. You're not going to be buying this plant for $100 or just normally $200. That's not what this one typically sells for. If you see that, it is most likely not the mature plant. So please ask the seller, read the description carefully. A lot of people who sell plants do this. A lot of people don't, and they're honest. As long as they relay that information, I think that's for the best. Honestly, I feel like you just get a lot more customers if you're not completely honest with your listings. So I'm not sure why you wouldn't just do that off the bat. So this next one, forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce, but I needed a little bit of a Anthurium fix, of course. I am, right now, my collection, as I previously stated, is changing. I'm comfortable getting different plants. I feel like I can handle them, and that's extremely awesome because I can get plants like this that I've been really wanting. So Anthuriums are another big one on the list. I do plan on doing an Anthurium care video. I'm not sure when I will release that. I think I need a few more leaves to grow so I can feel that I'm accomplishing something. My biggest one, I think as soon as my Queen Anthurium gives me a new leaf, then I'll feel like I've succeeded to a certain level that I'm able to make a care video on Anthurium successfully. And for our velvety fix, this is the Anthurium papillilaminum. It's at the bottom here. I really like this one. Love this. And I'm really excited because this one's almost kicking off my future Anthurium purchase from the Plantier that'll be coming up. I have a select few that I've had on my wish list that I'm gonna be able to get pretty soon, and I can't wait to do an unboxing for it. It's strictly Anthurium, strictly the Plantier, which is amazing, and I can't wait to show you the plants that they sent me. Look at this velvety goodness. Really beautiful. And I'll throw up a picture right here of someone from Instagram that has posted a photo of theirs, a bit more mature, so you can just see how stunning this plant is gonna be. She's stunning right now, she feels amazing. I love that. And I really just can't wait to see these thrive. I'm very mad about Philodendron and Anthurium right now. It's and she was actually $135. So I know you all are like, where are you getting the money for all these plants, right? So I have plants that I have been cycling through. I've sold some of those. I put that back into my plant budget for my newer plants. I do have 2 jobs, so I have a little bit of extra spending money there. Also, I think of these as more of an investment as well. You know, I'm buying plants that I really love and that I'm gonna have for a very long time and that are gonna grow very big. And obviously, like, I'm not gonna be able to keep them as big as one would inside their home. So I'll be selling off cuttings of those eventually. So I feel like I'll definitely just earn back pretty much what I put into them. And honestly, the feeling that they give me, it's pretty much worth every penny putting into it. As my first video stated, plants have been a therapy for me. I hadn't mentioned this in any other video, but when I started YouTube, I had lost one of my cats. And to a lot of people, that's not a big deal. And I was already collecting plants at the time, but it didn't get as serious until then because I was putting so much care into him. He had a kidney disease and I was trying to treat it and I was hoping it would get better, and we did so much and I spent so much time caring for him that I felt lost when I had to make the ultimate decision. And these were there. They're comfort. There's something I can care for. There's something I can look at and see beauty in the world at a time where I felt a lot of darkness, and still do, because it hasn't really been that long. But I appreciate everything they've done for me. Nature has always been so important to me, and I really enjoy making these videos, and I really hope you all enjoy watching them as well. And I'm sorry if I'm a bit emotional about this. I'm really trying not to be. I've been very good at it, like putting it in a place that's I don't know if it's healthy per se, but to me it's manageable. But through this whole experience, I've really discovered the world of rare plants and the uniqueness they bring into this world. And it's really opened my eyes to, I can bring life to something. I can attribute something. I can be passionate about something, care for something, and it can show me it cares back. Plants show you in so many ways. And and this isn't me saying like if you lose someone, buy a bunch of plants. This is because honestly, plants on the other hand can be extremely stressful if you're not familiar with their care. Me, I'm someone, when I go in, I am 110%. I'm at 1,000% probably, people would say. I just fill my life with that, expand it, and it becomes everything. That sounded crazy. So, well, not everything. So, and it just becomes such an integral part of my world, and it's really something that's brought me to a place where I was happy in certain things in life. You know, I was happy with my boyfriend, I'm happy with my pets, my family, you know, things like that. But there's always something that, like, you're not feeling like you're quite accomplished enough in life. As someone who, you know, went to college and graduated with a bachelor's degree and kind of felt that the career field that I chose, while I enjoyed it, wasn't quite the right fit, and that a lot of the positions available were either not nearby to my home and family, so important to me, or they're really grant-based positions and there was no security in that. But this unboxing kind of just stirred up these things, because Camilla's House of Plants was my first unboxing, and like I said, that really wasn't that long ago. But now getting a large unboxing from her again, it's stirring up the place where I started, and that, you know, that hasn't gone away, but I am in a happier place. Yes, have I been stressed over my plants? Of course. You know, I went full in insanity. It's not the ideal thing for people who don't think they'll be able to sustain this kind of path. Personally, I've always loved plants. I honestly thought I didn't have a green thumb just because I didn't try. A lot of people that say I don't have a green thumb, I have a black thumb. It's honestly because the effort wasn't put in. You know, I 100% remember a time where I had a lot of common house plants and thought, oh, they're not doing well, what am I doing wrong? Well, you don't care as much as you think you do about them. It's not until you really get into plants, start researching plants, understand them, watch when they're unhappy, watch when they thrive, that you're really kind of communicating with them in a way that you wouldn't think you normally would be. And honestly, they kind of end up feeling like an extension of you. And not all plants obviously are going to make you feel that way. I'm still getting plants in that I'm still cycling through like weeks later because I didn't feel that mass connection. And if I'm going to devote a lot of time to the care of these plants and be passionate about them, I want to feel the passion for them. It's kind of like that minimalist mindset where you only want to keep most important and valuable to you, especially the sentimental things, the things here. This is life. This is beautiful life. These two here are here for life for me. I don't doubt it. I see them and I feel that instant connection. And this may sound completely crazy to you guys, but honestly, if you are feeling a certain type of way, not saying plants should be your therapy, but if you want to try that, I would start with one. Don't go insane like me. Mine's probably not the best method. Honestly, there was a lot of trial and error in terms of I was just kind of getting plants to get plants, and now there's a lot of plants that I have or had that I could live without, so that I'll have to rehome. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm blabbling on. I moved these here so you all can see they are just stunning without word. Just even having these two plants, looking at them, how happy they can make you feel. These two right here make me feel like I'm already in a jungle. And I feel so blessed. And I'm incredibly blessed to have a boyfriend who understands my passion. And it may drive him crazy at times, but like I said, it's had its ups and downs. It's been a learning experience for me. And honestly, I'm getting to a place where I'm feeling more comfortable and I'm feeling much happier now with them and with the ones I have and I'm keeping. I wouldn't have it any other way. I simply, I wouldn't say I can't live without them, but I can't. Okay. I can't, like, now that I have this one, I honestly don't ever want to be without it. It's 100% what I'm in love with. And the same thing with here. This Thai constellation is going to be treated like such a queen. This magnificum like such a king. Just having them here around me in my presence, I feel happier. So this has been extremely long. I am sorry that I've taken up so much of your time. This really probably should have been something I discussed in a separate video. It almost feels like an anniversary. So it just got me thinking, and I really would like to know your guys' story for how you got into plants. And any kind of story. It doesn't have to be because you had some kind of tragedy or loss in your life. In fact, that's probably the bad way to get into plants. But honestly, I want to know how you got into plants. How do your plants honestly make you feel? Like, it's not crazy to have these feelings or feel like you have a connection to them. I think it's a humbling experience. I feel like I'm in the presence of greatness and I don't even feel worthy of it, and it's crazy, but I feel so honored, and it makes me excited, the thought that I'm going to be able to grow these into great beauties, and I really can't wait to do so. So before I talk your ear off anymore, I really hope that you have enjoyed this unboxing. Please go check out Camila's House of Plants. She has an amazing shop. And if you like this video, please please comment anything you'd like below. Like I said, I would love to hear your stories. And if you want to see more content, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for new videos. I post every Wednesday, and I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.